Delegate Landis used to have what you call the sensitivity caucus. And all us old timers remember that years ago. But as the ladies, yeah, we're old timers. But as we sit here on the back row and we look across the audience, we decided to also continue that tradition and call ourselves the Earth, Wind, and Fire Caucus. All right, stand up, stand up. I am Earth, this is Wind, and this is Fire. So as we looked among our colleagues this year, we calculated and did a number of votes, and we came up with what we call the Delegate Superlatives. So I hope no one gets offended. It's all in the name of fun. No. But this year, we want to award our first certificate to someone who served on the Education Committee. And even though he was in the subcommittee on pre-K, when he got before the full committee, he said, I'm a principal. And every piece of legislation, he said, let me just give my advice because I'm a principal. And that goes to none other than our new freshman delegate, Delegate John Avoli. We appreciate you. We appreciate your advice, and you have the Principal Award. I am the Principal Award. Now, continuing on with our certificates. What's that? Let's see who we got. You're so welcome. Our next certificate goes to an individual who represents the city of Suffolk. She got up and told us about how nutritious peanuts are, and is one of the most valuable food as far as protein. And she is celebrating, I believe, the anniversary of Mr. Peanut in the city of Suffolk. And that's none other than Delegate Emily Brewer. Now, on our side of the aisle, we have a couple of delegates who are always in the corner. And when it came to individuals talking too much, we saw the white flag coming in the corner. And so they are called and will receive the Wave the White Flag Award. But we're going to change their awards this year to Freedom. And that's none other than Delegate Jeff Bourne, Delegate Mike Mullins, and Delegate Jay Jones. The Freedom Award.
I have a great company.
And also on this, Freedom. Our next certificate goes to an individual. He doesn't say a lot, but when he has a piece of legislation, he is so compassionate about it. And when you stand up and see him throw his hand up, you know he means what he says. And this year he introduced a piece of legislation called the Offshore Wind. And when he got up and he shared his indication of what that piece of legislation meant to the Hampton Roads area, he put his heart into it. And that's none other than Delegate Cliff Hayes with the Offshore Win Award. This year, we also gave a certificate of superlative. This gentleman represents the city of Norfolk. And he got up on the floor and he told the most detailed story about being a passenger in his wife's car. Doing his announcement or doing while he was talking on the floor, he said, I don't know how I'm going to get you there, but we're going to get there. And we would like to give the Car Passenger Award to none other than Delegate Joe Lindsay. And we just have a few more here, Madam Speaker, and we'll be out of your way. Now, this year, also, I have never heard so much conversation on clean energy. And the delegate, where you from, Rip? The delegate from Fairfax, he said, y'all just hang with me. We just started here, but we got a long, long way to go. And we're going to get there. We're going to get there. So the Clean Energy Award goes to Delegate Rip Sullivan.
He's fantastic.
Now, this award goes to an individual that is quite humorous and quite funny. And if you don't know it, on this side of the aisle, sometimes we have a hard time getting our legislation through, and sometimes we get bullied by the Senate. Yeah. And this gentleman came to the rescue of Win. He said, I got your back, I got your back. Anything you do, ladies, I got your back. So this year, Hulk Award, our superhero award, goes to Delegate Matt Ferry. And our next to the last award goes to an individual who came into the House as a freshman delegate, and he learns quickly on his feet. And all of a sudden, when someone comes across with a question, he jumps up and he can go just like that. And we used to say, man, he got quick wit. And we used to say, I think he graduated from LSU. And we said, well, I think it was magna cum laude. But after his quick yesterday, we're not going to say magna cum laude, because magna cum laude, you know, is 3.8 to a 3.9 GPA. But we're going to change this award and say summa cum laude. And that's a 4.0. And that's to Delegate Don Scott. He graduated, of course, Madam Speaker, is for a young lady who have served this body for quite a number of years, but has worked so hard during this legislative session to make sure we stay on course, to make sure that our legislation runs the path that it needs to, and for your willingness to lead 100 or 99 delegates in this body. Not only that, you made history. And we are so proud of you and your hard work and your dedicated services. But I also want to let Wynn say something, and then I'm going to let Fire say something, and then we will give you your award.
From the Wynn, let me just say thank you. Thank you so much, not only for believing in us as a caucus, but for believing that I could lead, and I appreciate it. Serving as chair of Labor and Commerce has been the honor of my life. No matter what else happens, I will always know that this year we made a difference for working people. And I thank you so much for all that you have done, not just for our side of the aisle, but for just being an example for all the young girls, for everybody who thought they'd never see it. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Madam Speaker, we know, and as women ourselves, that standing in that position and having to orchestrate so much for this legislative body, we know it has not been easy. And we have often looked at you, and I know many of us have been praying for you, but I just want you to know your extraordinary leadership has opened the doors for so many women across this Commonwealth and even across this nation. They will see you and know that they can because you have. And so as we just take this time to honor you today, we just first of all say thank you. Thank you for leading. Thank you for stepping up. Thanking you for being determined and believing in yourself that it was something that you could do, because I believe it has given all of us the encouragement and the strength to know that if you can do it, we can as well. And so we again want to just say thank you for your amazing leadership and serving in that capacity in 2020. God bless you.
Thank you.
And then also, Delegate Fullercorn, I just want to personally just thank you for allowing me to chair the Education Committee. Being from a small rural country in Southside Virginia, who thought little old me was chairing the Education Committee? And I thank you for giving me that opportunity. We are examples for the young ladies to follow. But at least they know that if they reach the stars, and that's what you are to us, you are our shining star.
Thank you so much.